Located just 600 miles off the southern tip of Florida lies Haiti, a country contrasted by extreme beauty and extreme poverty. Its inhabitants are an incredibly resilient, hardworking, and proud people who in 1804 freed themselves from the bonds of slavery and single-handedly defeated French, British, and Spanish armies to win their independence as the first Western Black Republic. Unfortunately, Haiti has since faced constant stifling foreign control that fund corrupt dictatorships and coups that keep the lower class down for their own industry's profit, leaving Haiti not only the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, but among the top poorest countries in the world, now considered to be a fifth world country. In a highly privatized country where its wealth is controlled by just 1% of the population and the cost of living is comparable to that of Canada or the US, the average Haitian family earns a mere 75 cents to $2 US a day. When families can't even afford to eat, the thought of paying for health care and education is simply unfathomable. It is no surprise then that only 40% of children in Haiti will receive any kind of education, and a staggering 4% will ever go on to finish grade school. Without proper education to find better paying jobs or properly run their own business affairs, as many people sell products at local markets and on the street, many will be taken advantage of, forced into sweatshops, and made to work extremely low-paying, menial, demoralizing, and dangerous jobs where the cycle of extreme poverty continues. However, in the town of Petion-Ville, an area of Port-au-Prince, Haitian native Rhea Dahl is changing the odds in her country. She is a community organizer and a grassroots leader. In 2002, she started a well-received literacy program designed primarily for adults aged 30 to 60. Within weeks, however, many children were showing up on a regular basis with their parents and grandparents in hopes of gleaning some basic reading, writing, and math skills. Rhea decided to begin an education program focusing on the poorest children in the community. She sought the support of the mayor of Petion-Ville, who offered her the use of a burned-out mansion for her school. This mansion had been the home of an assassin in the Tonton Macoute Death Squad, a militia group that had worked for the Duvalier regime. With money collected from the community and private donors, Rhea and her group of dedicated helpers sealed the torture chamber that was discovered under the swimming pool. They began the difficult work of making the building usable and assembling a teaching staff. The initial enrollment was 160 children. Everything seemed to be going well for Rhea. However, in 2004, Democratic President Aristide was kidnapped and a brutal interim government was installed. All government funding for SOPUDEP ceased, forcing the demise of a much-needed hot lunch program, which provided many of the children and staff with their only meal of the day. Until today, SOPUDEP School has only managed to survive with the generosity of private donors and with the dedication of a passionate, hard-working staff that often works for months without compensation. Their resilience is evident on many levels. Their average salary is only $500 US per year. They have no textbooks, electricity, running water, or a proper roof and windows to keep out the wind and rain. They are armed only with dilapidated chalkboards, rough desks made of planks, and their ingenuity to teach their students to read, write, and do mathematics, among other subjects. These university-educated professionals have done so much with very little and recognize the value of what they are doing for these children. Hope for the future of the country and their lives is directly connected to the work that this group of dedicated teachers is performing. SOPUDEP prides itself on taking in the poorest children in the community, children who otherwise would have little to no opportunity for an education. The school offers education from preschool through to senior grades. As of the 2007-2008 school year, enrollment has reached close to 500 students with 35 teachers on staff. The students come from all backgrounds of life, with the majority facing great hardships. However, they have an indelible sense of pride, joy, and eagerness to learn. They understand the empowerment that an education provides and appreciate the fact that SOPUDEP is available to them in their part of the city. Many express their desire to get an education in order to get a good job so that they will be able to help their families. Many want to become doctors, lawyers, or politicians so they can help their communities rise above their unbearable conditions. Many children see their education as a bridge between the vast gap that separates the rich and poor. Over the years, international support has kept the school financially afloat. SOPUDEP has also received special donations of used computers, a special eco-toilet, various books, and other school supplies. Yet the school still struggles on a day-to-day basis. During our visit, a little girl was brought to the office too weak to stand from hunger. Ria explained that this is a common occurrence, as many face the daily battle to be able to afford to eat anything at all. As a symbolic gesture, as a promise we made right then and there to reinstate the hot lunch program, we threw the school a luncheon party before we left. A mere $200 US fed more than 600 people with an extravagant dinner. We saw many children carefully wrap up their plates of food to bring home to feed their families. During the day, many street children and other members of the community were fed as well. Ree insisted we video this to show people how happy the children are to eat. She didn't want people to see the bad things, but only how things could be with some support. And we are happy to announce that as of March 10th, 2008, the Hot Lunch program that provides so many students and staff with a daily meal has been reinstated. The teachers are also starting to get a regular paycheck. We have put into motion a foundation that will get the necessary funds to SOPUDEP School and to help it thrive and grow. All money donated gets to the school and its many necessary programs dollar for dollar. This is a small family-run private foundation and there are no administration fees. If you wish to help Ria and her students or wish to learn more about SOPUDEP, please visit www.sopudep.org.